Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today I have a very special little kind of help sort of thing to do. I wanted to go ahead and kind of tune this knife a little bit. This is the Urban EDC LC, as you can see. Relatively smooth and really nice. It's a smaller knife. Here, we can kind of zoom in a little bit here, if you will. So let's take a quick look here. As you can see, I mean, it is a relatively um, well, functioning knife. I like the way everything works. It's pretty smooth and all that already. But what I've noticed is this pocket clip, this deep milled pocket clip right here, if you can see that, it's really tight. So I wanted to take that off and maybe adjust it. I want to see how tight that is on there and just see exactly what it's going to turn into. So let's go ahead and do that. And what I'll do is, as I'm taking things apart, I'll go ahead and speed up the video if it's going a little slow. So you'll just see it zoom across without any audio. All right. So let's go ahead and dig right in. Going to confirm that these are T8s on here. T8s, T8s, T8s. All right. So everything's T8, so that's good. Not sure if this is a captive pivot or not, so we'll find out. May have to get a second screwdriver for that. Oh, it already is. So I'll zoom this up and give you right back. All right, so now we have it apart. You can see what's inside here. And there is our hidden screws for the deep mill pocket carry clip. I don't know if you can see that. It's like looks like there might be just a little bow to this, but we'll see. We'll try to figure that out and see what the washers are. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna check if I happen to have skiffs that I could replace them with. Kind of curious if that would make a difference. Sometimes it doesn't. Skiffs are fantastic. They can be, but then sometimes, they really don't buy you anything. So you never know until you try. So let's go ahead and do that. They look like they might be just a bit larger size. So I meant to order some of those. Let's see if it even fits over. Oh, it does fit over the washer. There you go. All right, so that's a good thing. Well, how about that? You can see that. Nice fit. Very good. All right, so we can probably replace these with skiffs, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. Very good, very good. All right, so I'm going to clean this out a little bit. I don't have a lot of things that are focusing on, so we'll kind of get those off of the camera so it's not trying to focus on multiple things here. You can see this is a Trevor Berg design on this particular Urban EDC. Very full flat grind, really nice. I like that. Yeah, let's see. This pivot just moves around here. It's not captive at all. So, all right. Now I'm going to take off the over travel stop here because if you notice, this is an over travel stop right here. This prevents it from going too far. And I do want to loosen that just a bit. But first I'm going to do oh yeah, okay. They're T8s as well. Very good. The inside screws are T8s, or the hidden screws, I should say. That's the best I'm going to be able to do. Looks like I might have just a little room there for it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back on. And when I put them back on, I always like to put on Loctite 242. It's always really good. Yeah, these are titanium screws because this is magnetic and it's not pulling it, so that's cool. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't really need to tune that. I didn't think I did. So we'll go ahead and go with that. I'll go ahead and put a little bit of oil on here. This is Nano Oil 10. This is the medium sort of viscosity. Just a couple of drops is fine. I'm going to work that around a little bit. So the travel stop pin, or the not over travel stop, but the stop pin is right here. So it's in the other scale. Put that up here so you can see it. Let's have a little trouble focusing with everything in view here. So let's get things focused over here. So we put this back on first. Oops, lost one of these. You know what I forgot was the detent oil, Nano 10. I like to put a little bit on the detent track. Just a little dab will do you. Put a little right here on the ball. One more screw and we're almost done. Let's see how the centering is on this. Looks pretty good. Wow, that is a lot smoother. I do like that. That was worth it just to replace the skiff bearings. So if you're wondering what they were, these are the size bearings right here. So let's get up close, see if we can focus in on that. Get that? Here, maybe I've got all the stuff in the background. It's kind of wanting to try to focus on and shouldn't. All right, so those are Rocket Glide rings, 5 millimeter for the pivot. The inner diameter is 0.2 inches. The outer diameter is 0.37 inches. The thickness is 0.05 inches. It's an 11 ball count and it's 1/16 of an inch ball size. So those are the ones that'll work on your Urban EDC LC. Really nice. So let me just see if there's any blade rock. Did I tighten it up enough? I did. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in my pocket real quick, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, it does. There's a little bit. You know, just a little bit of a bend. I used the table to kind of force it. I didn't want to get pliers and bend it too much. Titanium is one of those metals that it's pretty flexible, but once you bend it, you don't want to fatigue the metal, right? Because it's a strong metal, but you know, you can fatigue it. So, anyways, there we go. I like the centering. Looks nice and solid. Everything else is good. And the action on this now is really sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and just one more time, I'm going to check the pivot. Looks like it might be just a hair. So, yeah, I think that's going to break in nicely, especially with the skiff bearings on there. Definitely made it more smooth or smoother or work more smoothly, I guess. I don't know correct English for that, but definitely very nice. All right, so if you haven't seen the Urban EDC, get the stuff out of the camera here. This is it right here. We'll get into the camera. I've got a new camera setup, so I'm trying to get used to it. Before I was using my phone. This is actually cameras, and I actually can do a face shot here too, but I don't know if anybody's interested in seeing my face. Probably not, but we'll just go with this, right? So that's the Urban EDC, and here's the back. This was the clip right here where it was just a little bit resistant, and then you can see the centering right here is really nice. Let's see if I can get it. That's, yeah, there we go. You can see it actually has a backspacer right here. It's not standoffs with a little itty bitty lanyard hole, but it's not pointy and digging in like you see what Giant Mouse does a lot. I don't know if you can see that. The action is really nice. It drops really well. I like that. Very good. Cool. All right, man. Excellent. So, well, that's it. That's going to be it for me. But I just wanted to go through that and be able to do the skiffs and everything. Um, If you guys have any questions, you feel free to leave some comments down below or ask the questions. I read them all and glad to reply. Appreciate you checking out my video today. If you found this interesting or at least informative, helpful, or just entertaining, would you consider hitting the like button? And if you hit that like button, would you consider subscribing? It helps me to know the content I provide is of value and helps me to keep producing more. And if you've already subscribed, maybe hit that notification button so you can be notified of upcoming videos. And if you like all this, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. That's robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day. Bye.